Hey guys, welcome back to the Bodybuilding India. I'm joined by Gautaman here. So today we plan to do something very different, and this is a part of the program that we are doing now. So as you all know that I'm cutting, Gautaman is bulking, but no matter what your goal is, you should not tax your central nervous system so much that you can't push for the main workouts. Okay.
This is kind of this is not a complete off day, but we're taking some time off to get back to recovery. At the same time, we don't want to put a lot of stress to a central nervous system. So this is kind of a very light day. That is why we chose something like delts and arms, right?
So there is something called RP. That is a scale, okay? It is called rated perceived exertion.
Rate of perceived exertion.
Yeah. So what it is basically that out of 10, the difficulty level, it's like difficulty level. Now for example, your exams, right? So what is the difficulty level of maths exam? So if it is out of 10, it will be 8, which is like, okay, it is fine, okay?
Yeah.
So that is what we are planning here, like 7 to 8 RP.
So what it basically means is that if you're able to do 10 reps of a weight and 10th rep is pushing it, you can't do any more, you can't do more than that.
Yeah.
So that is a 10 RP.
Basically failure.
Yeah, basically failure. There is a 10 RP. So if I say 9 RP, you should still have 1 rep in the tank left for the weight.
Yeah, correct.
So
So after that, after shoulder press, we have did 2 sets for around 8 to 10 reps. Then we went for some cable lateral raises. Here we did 3 sets, and you can see that we are getting the cable from the back of the body because we want the range of motion in such a way that the resistance is in line with side delts. You can see that the side delts is in line with the cable.
Make sure you keep it in line because we don't want your front delts working or your rear delts working.
Yeah,
so
correct.
It should be
every exercise that we are doing here has a reason, and even this exercise, face pulls, okay? As you all know, rear delt is a small muscle, and at the same time it is surrounded by muscles that are stronger and they can actually take the weights, okay? So what we are doing here is something called face pulls, and we have 2 different handles in each hands, okay? And we are planning to just hit the rear delts, okay? So
completely isolate.
Yeah, completely isolate the rear delts because it's a very small muscle, and the tip for this exercise is very simple. Keep your elbows parallel to the ground, okay? Now Suhas, okay? People have been asking me where is Suhas.
Where is Suhas?
Suhas actually works out with us, guys, but we just don't want to make the video longer and longer. That is why you might not see a lot of his clips. You can see that his form is not perfect here. His elbows are slightly lower, and what happens is your shoulders go into extension and your lats come into the play.
So that is not relaxed, right?
So that is what we don't want. Now, this is the exercise that I love for my traps because, as you all know, upper traps are one of the weak points in my body. So I've been doing it in this way. I will give you the perfect explanation of why barbell shrugs are to be performed in such way where your hips are hinged, okay? Like you're pushing your hips back, and you're keeping your neck forward, and you're pulling the weights up, okay? So we'll be discussing about that. So I think Gautaman is also doing the same way, and yeah, thanks to Sunit Sebastian for this. But yeah, so this is how tell them how you feel about this, man.
I mean like before when we used to do this exercise, we kind of kept our back straight and we lifted the weights. The whole point of this exercise is to work your traps, right? For that you need to make sure the resistance is in line with your traps.
Yeah,
so that is why we kind of hinge our back and move a bit forward and then pull it up.
Yeah, correct.
If you guys try this out, you will actually realize that it is much more taxing on your traps, and it completely works your traps.
Yeah. By the way, Suhas has made all kinds of gains. He's weighing around 67, 68 kgs now. So this exercise is also very good. We didn't plan for this workout, but we thought it would be a good one. So it completely burns the biceps like anything around the 8th and 9th rep, and the weights were pretty heavy as well, but not, again, as I told you guys, RP 8. Yeah. So we did only 2 sets of all the biceps and tricep exercises.
Yeah, because see guys, arms are a very small muscle group. No matter what you do, they will keep growing, right? So
and yesterday we did chest and back.
Yeah, so and when you do chest and back, your biceps and your triceps are involved.
Yeah.
So don't put too much pressure on your arms, guys. They will grow no matter what. And at one point of time, they will kind of dominate your body.
Yeah, that is what. See, for me, my arms were dominant at one point of time, but yeah, for Suhas, his triceps are a weak point, so we are making workouts around his weak points as well, because our arms are our arms are kind of strong for us, but for him, his triceps are weak. So this is a very good exercise for the long head of your tricep. This is called overhead cable extension. So the basic thing here is your shoulders are at a flexed position, okay? So your longer head will
this will make your longer head work.
Yeah. So there is a lot of things that you need to take care, guys, especially when you are training naturally and you don't have any added advantages. By the way, when Gautaman was doing this exercise, he heard something telling them
Yeah,
that.
someone was, talking behind my back saying that I'm not natural. So that's the thing is, when you train properly and when you follow science, I think you can push your physique to an extreme extent.
Correct. So it's not only about science, guys. Science has its place, but you need to have a mixture of both science and a little bit of your own experiences, what works for you. So that is the end of the workout, guys. After that, I did some cardio. Suhas and Gautaman did some abs, I guess.
Abs, yeah.
Yeah, so I did some cardio. This is a pretty good machine, Arc Trainer. I did high intensity interval training for like 4 to 5 minutes, and then I did normal cardio. So I burned around 255 calories, and that was the end of the workout. Thanks a lot for watching the video, guys. Stay tuned and like this video, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to his channel. Peace.
Bye, guys.